Hi, I'm Vanson Hong. I'm 19 and I'm a Young Life intern representative. My life before directly meeting Jesus was kind of rough because I moved around a lot after middle school. I moved about 5-6 times, going from Renton to Auburn, and it was a difficult time where basically I haven't had much friends, dealt with bullying, dealt with my relationship between my mom and I, and not having a kind of a father figure. And it was kind of a bad road for me. My parents, before they divorced, they got into constant fights, arguments, physical, mental, and emotional abuse, and I had to cope with it because knowing one day my mom and my dad was going to divorce and I was going to have to choose between living with my mom or living with my dad, and it was really hard for me to decide because I didn't want either of them to divorce, or I didn't want to choose because it's like my mom is going to hate me or my dad's going to hate me and I will never see the other parent again. And that's where I kept bottling up all my feelings throughout all that time. My sophomore year of high school, when I just moved back, my friends convinced me to go to this thing called Campaigners. I was like, Campaigners, food, games, I'm in, right? Figured out it was more than just cold pizza and playing Mafia for every single week. Somehow it led me to 2017 Young Life Camp at Malibu, Canada. And oh boy, that's where I should actually continue to make my life prosper and make my life more reasonable to live instead of this depression, anxiety, and not wanting to live with my mom, but instead love her and love everyone around me, because there's this person named Jesus that I talked to during that year. During camp, I basically saw him. He talked to me, and he talked to like that side of me where I needed help. And during that time, it made me realize I wanted to give my life to Jesus. And to give my life to Jesus every single day. Looking back at what Jesus did for me and what Jesus does for everyone, it made me wanting to become a leader, because I wanted to give hope to kids that was just like me, or people just like me that are dealing with all these anxiety and depression that they're dealing with their families and friends or personal beliefs. And I want to help guide them like how these Young Life leaders guided me throughout all these years. I wanted to thank them personally, like my Young Life leader, John Franco, and Fortune Tayao. They've helped me throughout all these years, and I can't thank them enough. And I thank Jesus for guiding me to the better life. I personally want to thank the donors too for helping Young Life, Renton Young Life specifically, for giving us all the resources that we need. You guys are the reason why we keep running Young Life here, why we keep striving to work harder, to look past all these, bad times what we're going through, especially during coronavirus, and you guys make our lives better.